Very good morning to you if you're just joining us, and it's good to have you with us on this Wednesday. We begin here. Voting stations are open in Delft, that's in Cape Town, where political parties are vying for the hearts and minds of voters this morning ahead of the by-elections in the Western Cape. Delft, Knysna and Beaufort West municipal wards are up for grabs. Let's speak to Newzroom Africa's Athi Mtongana, who's live for us in Delft. Athi, paint a picture for us. So what's going on where you are? Yes, the voting stations have opened. How do political parties plan to campaign for these votes?
A very good morning to you, Goli. Well, yesterday the African National Congress brought a member of its top brass, who's the head of elections, Fikile Mbalula, to come out and campaign in the city of Cape Town, highly contested Ward 20 in Delft. It's really a battleground for all three top political parties, trying to regain the trust of residents in this particular ward. It is a DA strong ward. In the 2016 local government elections, the DA came up tops with 62%, followed by the ANC at 30%, the EFF at 3%, and the ACDP, which is not seemingly contesting these by-elections, coming out at 1% in the local government elections. Of course, this, in the build-up to the local government elections this year, the by-elections are, of course, just a teaser to get a sense of whether voters are going to really be interested in the politics of the day. The politics of the day for the residents in these communities is service delivery. That's all the residents want. This particular ward in Delft, Ward 20, this area is filled with a lot of filth. I had an interview with the Democratic Alliance, which is currently in power, asking them about service delivery and why this community looks the way it looks. Many townships in the Western Cape are becoming more of a scene of a lack of service delivery, a lot of dirt that piles in the streets, blocked drainage systems as well as potholes. The list is endless. Crime also, is another issue. But now it boils down to whether the political parties have really sent out a strong message during their campaigning to the residents of whether they would be able to resolve these issues in these communities. Now, you're right, the voting stations, the polls are open, residents are coming out to vote. They are expecting, of course, to make their mark inside the IEC tent behind us. And then on the other hand, of course, you have political party agents, the DA, the EFF, the ANC, all here, and interestingly, from the Gatfall movement. You may recall that there was a movement called Gatfall, Cape Town Gatfall Colours in the Western Cape there. I have with me Fidel Adams, who is now part of a political party called the Cape Coloured Congress. Fidel Adams, a lot of people know you from Gatfall, but now we see you with the Cape Coloured Congress, a political party that's now starting to shake things up. We're seeing that you're really out and about contesting these by-elections. You're speaking to the people, and I mean, I was just speaking to the Democratic Alliance as well. They're becoming worried about you guys as well.
They should be worried about us. If only the Democratic Alliance had done the right thing, not paid lip service to service delivery, to crime, to unemployment and housing, there'd be no need for the Cape Coloured Congress. It is fitting that the IEC's tent is on this field. Look at the filth here. This is what our people have to live with, while the budgets are being spent elsewhere. 80 million rand for a bicycle lane. Golf courses paying 1,000 rand a month rates. I almost pay 1,000 rand a month rates. The city of Cape Town, led by the DA, is skewed towards white privilege. Rich white people matter, the rest of us don't. We're expecting a strong showing here today. For us, this is a test of strength to see what we'll take into local government elections. For them, this is to save face. Because if we make a strong showing here today, it will show that coloured people are opening their eyes to this madness. We expect a strong showing here today. They have every right to be jittery. because they have neglected us for long enough. Today they will learn.
Faidal, a lot of people, I was just saying now, know you from Gatfall. Can you talk to us about the link there of that movement and this political party and how that factors in?
Virtually every political party had approached the Gatfall movement to support them during elections. None of them ticked the boxes that we wanted them to. The logical decision was to form a political party which played to the agenda that we wanted. The agenda is clear. It is coloured upliftment. There is no other agenda.
What else should people know about this Cape Coloured Congress, which is now vying for a councillor's seat in the Swat?
It's a very simple narrative. In '76, we were forcibly removed from our land. When we protest for our land, the DA tells us that we must protest peacefully. We should try as far as we can. However, our land was not taken peacefully. They do not hold on to it peacefully. The narrative that the CCC is going to run is we want our land back. We want to empty the ghettos where we live. We want law enforcement out of the suburbs, off the beaches, in the ghettos. We want 50% of all opportunity to be reserved for coloured people, as per the Constitutional Court.
Do you feel that the Cape Coloureds have been neglected?
The Human Rights Commission finds that we've been neglected. The ANC has admitted that we've been neglected. Alan Zille says that coloured people aren't fit for management. What does that tell you? The coloured people are not being neglected, we are being abused. The Cape Coloured Congress is here to fix that. This is for our children, because we will not allow the Democratic Alliance to do to our children what they did to our parents. We will not allow the ANC to do to our children what they've done to us. We are here for our rights, and we are not going to apologize. Delft is going to come out today. The people will speak. Whoever wins the election, we will accept that. But we are just building something here. Remember, we're the only party that comes in here with no budget, no money. We're the only party that can tell you that nobody's getting paid. Everybody's a volunteer. But we are here, and they are nervous, and we like it.
They are here, they are nervous. Words of Faidal Adams. Thank you so much for your time. The Cape Coloured Congress saying that they are very confident that residents of Delft will come out in their numbers to wake up and realize that the current existing political parties like the Democratic Alliance that is in power here in Delft, as well as of course the other political parties that are also contesting these by-elections, saying that they are an alternative, especially for the Cape Coloureds who feel that they have been ignored. In the words of Faidal Adams from the Gatfall movement, saying that the Cape Coloureds have been abused for many years, and this formation of this political party, now the Cape Coloured Congress, is going to give them a voice.